Okay. Hey guys, so I know this is a very weird kind of video. I guess you could say it's being filmed on my phone, so I'm not really going to be able to edit it. And there's horrible lighting because it is nighttime. I think it's like 7, almost 7:30 at night. And I'm sitting down instead of standing up. So it's a little bit of a different view, but I wanted to make this video and I'm very sad that I didn't make it on my camera and be able to edit it and stuff like that. But I wanted to come on here and say that this year is the year of YouTube. I have a job where I am able to edit and upload videos as much as I possibly can, and I have a huge wanting to read a lot more this year. So I'm really excited to be coming to you with the first video in 2018 to be saying how much more I'm going to be doing with this channel. I already have a bunch of videos filmed. This is going to be quite a long video just because I have a big, huge book haul and I have a couple of books that I'm reading at the moment. So I thought I would kind of mush my announcement and all of this together just so you had a little bit of a video rather than just a I'm coming back like everybody does, because I've been gone for a pretty long time and I don't like that. But this year I vowed to read a lot more and to post a lot more. I got a new planner. I actually have 3 new planners. One is for fitness, which will be on my other channel. Then I have my normal planner. I got an Erin Condren planner. And then I got a book planner. So videos and books are going to be a lot more readily available to you guys this year. I'm going to upload twice a week. My book upload days, I believe, are Tuesday and Friday. If that's wrong, you'll see it coming. It's going to be 2 days a week. And it depends on what it is during the week. It could be a tag video. It could be a review. It could be a haul. It could be a discussion. It could be a compare and contrast between like a movie and a book and stuff like that. So, or an unhaul, like going back to the library type of video. So I'm going to try to have a wide variety of videos for you, as well as, like I said, 2 videos a week. So I'm really excited for this year. I also, like I said, have my book planner coming, and I'm going to be able to write a lot more notes and a lot more things in there. So I have a little bit more meatier videos than I used to have because I'm trying to upgrade my channel. So please stick with me. This year, like I said, is going to be a big year for us. So I'm really excited to show you guys what I have here and what I already have in store for you guys. I'm excited. I'm really excited for this year. 2018 is going to be my year. It's going to be. I know I say that every year, but this year, like, I'm not even kidding. So that's kind of like an update on me. Personal updates. A lot has changed. Like I said, I have a new job. I do not work in the real estate or tattoo business anymore. Things just didn't work out, and I am now working at the airport, and I absolutely love my job. I work in the middle of the night, so I'm always here available during the day. Sarah now has a new job that pays more and is a lot easier and a lot more meaningful to her than just CVS. We got married November 12th. We finally got married. So I'm now an ICE instead of a Wells, which I'm very excited for that. And hopefully by the end of this year, I will have Final Cut Pro as well, so I can start editing my videos a little bit better than just iMovie. So look out for all of that kind of stuff. This year we are actually also talking about saving up to buy a house and saving up to have children. So hopefully by the end of this year, we will be in a house and or be able to have a large payment to start looking for houses. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. I don't think there's any other big updates. Wow, that shelf is really... Anyway, so I thought that I would show you some hauls I got a couple books for Christmas this year. I got 4 books from publishers. I have a couple books that I've already read and the one that I'm reading at the moment. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 books from Books A Million. I got 4 books just because I kind of just wanted to go to Books A Million and buy some books. So I just bought books. I had a coupon, so I got it. And then the rest of them, I got a gift card from my mother-in-law, and I got new books. So I'm really excited to show you guys. So I'm going to start with, technically one of the books from Books A Million I have already read, but I'll just add that into what I'm saying. So technically the first book that I finished in 2018 was Cast No Shadow. It is a graphic novel. It was absolutely wonderful. Obviously, since I'm not really editing this, I can't say, like, here's the cover. But I obviously have it on Goodreads, so if you go to my channel, you'll definitely see my Goodreads link, so go and check that out. But I should have it... No, since I'm doing this video, I probably won't do a review on that one. But the second book that I finished in 2018 was Star Wars Made Easy. Oh, it's probably going to be backwards since it's on a phone. Sorry, guys. But it's Star Wars Made Easy, A Beginner's Guide to a Galaxy Far, Far Away. I love Star Wars. I did not see Star Wars until a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, just because I never really enjoyed the space aspect of stuff, but I went to go see, or no, I had already started seeing some of them. Oh, and there's my wife. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My wife just came home, so... my dogs decided that they were going to bark to let me know, even though I already knew. But anyway, I don't know if I had already started watching the first couple of prequels, but I definitely went to go see Force Awakens, and I liked that movie. I went there just because Sarah wanted to see it, and then, like I said, I liked the movie, so then I wanted to watch all of them. So I fell in love with Star Wars, which I absolutely love Star Wars, but I will say it's confusing. Not on like Game of Thrones level confusing, but confusing. So this is a great book if you are a little bit confused with stuff that's going on. This literally goes through, I know you can't see it very well, but it literally goes through every single episode. So it has Star Wars basics, like it talks about like who created Star Wars, what things are, like what's a Jedi, what's the light side, what's the dark side, what's a lightsaber, how is it made, like why do people love Star Wars so much, why is it so popular, what's the Force, stuff like that. It's just the basics. And then it literally goes through every single one. So it has episode 4, 5, and 6, then 1, 2, and 3, then the Star Wars that's on TV, then Force Awakens, Rogue One, and then it talks to you about like what you should know for the newest one, The Last Jedi, which obviously we've already seen as well. But it's really, really great way to learn everything. It's very colorful, very witty. There's some jokes within it as well. It really helps you learn what is what between everything. It even, in the beginning of the movie, like, okay, this is Attack of the Clones. It literally has the entire movie. And then it goes into a little bit more, and it talks about some of the main questions that come from that movie and stuff like that. I will say, if you have not seen all of the movies, other than Last Jedi, not Last Jedi, if you have not seen up to Rogue One, this will spoil you a little bit. The only thing it doesn't really spoil you is the TV series, but there are things in here that will definitely spoil the story for you if you have not seen them. So unless you don't care about spoilers, watch the movie, then read this. But it is a great option if you are confused by anything Star Wars. Then the book that I'm currently reading is The Magic Misfits by Neil Patrick Harris. Yet again, I'm sorry for the glare. I'm sorry for it being backwards, but I am so in love with this book. I'm a little over halfway on page 130. I love this book. I am in love with Neil Patrick Harris. So as soon as I heard he was coming out with a kid's book or middle grade, whatever you would call it, I needed to pick it up. And I started reading his autobiography and then put it down just because other books caught my interest. And I definitely want to pick that back up, but I needed to read this. This is definitely going to be a series. I believe it's going to be a card series because it's A. And I believe in the back it says, yeah, to be continued in 2. So like the card series. I love him. He is gorgeous. He is hysterical. And this is a great book. This is about a boy named Carter that is a magician, and he runs away from his uncle and goes on adventures. He finds himself kind of tagging along with a couple other magicians, and I don't really want to say too much, but there's some great witty in here. The characters I love. I feel like he really portrayed them in a very good way, I guess you could say. It is fairly small. Every chapter has a little cards. There's also pictures within the book. Not many, like maybe 1 per chapter, if that. Sometimes chapters don't have any. There are also, it's really cool, like in the beginning, there's this how to read this book, and you have to figure out this little code while reading it. There's also there's this section which teaches you how to roll a coin through your fingers. So it's really, really interesting. And it's something that I think kids that love magic would definitely love. So I will go on to... I'm actually going to do the ones I got for Christmas first. Like I said, I'm sorry that this is a long video, but it's a lot easier to do this and just get this out to you because one of the other things that I'm hopefully going to be doing this year is reading a lot more of my books rather than all library books, because that's what I've been doing. And I need to start reading some of my books. So I'm going to start with my... Hashtag when you can't edit my dogs out of the picture. I'm going to start with the ones that I got for Christmas. Sarah got me 2 books for Christmas. One I've already read and one that I have not. So the first one that I've already read, she got me The Darkest Corners by Kara Thomas. I love this book. This is a wonderful book. I believe it's YA. Amazing book. This is about a woman, I believe, yeah, Kelly. Is her name Kelly? Yeah. Is about Kelly. She was living in a town and a couple of things happened, and then she moved away, and her friend never talked about what happened one night because they witnessed something that they shouldn't have. And so now that she's back in town and the things are happening again, she has to come to terms with talking about what happened and figuring out what actually is going on. And it's a really good book. I couldn't put it down. I normally do not like getting books that I've already read just because I want to focus on new books. But I'm absolutely in love that she bought this for me because I cannot wait to reread this book. It was so good. Second book she bought me is The Mistress of Evil, which is the Maleficent book. This is by Valentino. It's by something Valentino, Serena Valentino. It's not really a series. I looked on Goodreads and it doesn't say that you have to read one before another, but it's like all the kind of same series types of books. So this is Maleficent. And it's basically like the untold other side of the story from Maleficent's point of view. Like if it says a tale is told as if it's happening once upon a dream. So it's kind of like her story instead of Aurora's, which I love. And then there's other ones. There's The Beast Within, which is Beast from Beauty and the Beast, Poor Unfortunate Souls, Ursula from Little Mermaid, and the fairest of them all, the Evil Queen from Snow White. So absolutely love. Oh, and look at that. It is the dragon on the actual book cover. Beautiful. But these I am in love with because obviously, I'm a Disney freak. So I'm very excited to get into this book. I will probably most definitely be doing a review of this book, both here and on my Disney channel. So love this. Then the next 4 books, like I said, I'm sorry, this is going to be a long video. The next 4 books that I got were from publishers. The first one that I got is The Chalkman by C.J. Tudor. This is an adult mystery book. I'm actually really excited to read this. It's fairly small. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger, and the words are actually quite big. So I'm excited to get to this one. Ooh, it happened in 1986. And then 2016. So it feels like it's probably something that happened a long time, and now he's back and has to figure everything out. So I'm really excited for this. I do like the cover. It has people falling. Oh no, it's not falling. It's one of those swing things at a fair. But the chalk lines are 3-dimensional. You can feel them, which is cool. Then the next one that I got is The Breathless by Tara Gojan. I think that's how you say her name. I'm not sure. This one looks really creepy, and I'm really, really excited. One of the first blurbs is by Kara Thomas, which is the book that The Darkest Corners that I just told you about. So if she likes it, I'm sure I'm going to like this, because I love that book. And so anything creepy sounds really good. And this cover, beautiful. The next one I got is Haunting the Deep by Adrienne Mather. I thought I'd just seen this on the back of this one. Yeah, Adrienne Mather. This person talked about this book. So this, I've heard, is kind of like a Titanic haunting. It's not legitimately Titanic. Oh, it is about Titanic, because it says 1,500 souls were lost the night the Titanic sank, but someone just found them. And unless Sam can find out who's behind it, the unsinkable ship may be doomed to sink all over again. So it sounds wonderful, because I'm a huge fan of the Titanic and ghosts. So put them together, perfect. And then the last book that I got is actually a advanced reader's copy, and it already came out. It just came out. Wait, what's today's date? I don't know. I think it's the 8th. Is The Perfect Nanny by Leela Salamani. I think that's how you say her name. This comes out January 9th, 2018, so I believe it comes out tomorrow. Unless you're watching this, it might already be out. But this is very small. It is an adult book, and one thing I see that I'm not going to like. It doesn't have chapters. It just has stops. Which I'm never a fan of, but I'm excited to read this one. It just seems like a very modern, on the back it says, "Is The Perfect Nanny the next Gone Girl? This author's book on a killer nanny is the next must read," which sounds amazing. So I'm really excited for this. I will probably read this sort of soon, so I can get a review out of this, especially since it is on sale tomorrow. Then the last stack of books I will do in my next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm so very excited to talk to you guys more and to actually implement my 2-day videos a week this time, and start editing a lot more and bringing more content to you and growing this channel. So if you have not, but you want to, you can go press that subscribe button. It would be really great. I'd love to see my subscriber count grow this year and to interact with you guys more. So if you guys have read any of these books or have a comment on any of these books, or would like me to review any of these books sooner than I probably might, then just put it down in the comments below, and I'll definitely get back to you and put it on my list. If you have any other suggestions of things that I can do this year, new video ideas, whether it be reviews, tag videos, discussion videos, anything like that, let me know, and I definitely will put them in my planner and get them filmed. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.